If a 5 year old is asking you, what is a fifth dimension? What are these dimensions? What do you say? Some years ago, I was on the path of learning about it, and I heard different theories, and I find it hard to explain and to articulate. So how do you articulate to someone what dimensions are? I'm very much aware of the dimensions, what I heard theories about different levels of frequencies and theories about the particles, the spins of the particles. It's many informations out there about this. And then we have different 9, 13, 15, and beyond that. Brilliant. How do I articulate it? And what I aim to inspire is a perspective that is simple, that brings awareness, that brings inspiration, and it helps you to manifest anything that you like from a space of love, from a space of I'm enough, I'm powerful, I can manifest anything. I don't have to watch anything else. I'm enough. So that's the space. So how do I articulate? So for example, like first, the apple. I'll give you two. Apple in a house. I think the house is a great example. When you eat an apple, do you eat an apple? Let's say it's a big apple, Granny Smith apple, like a green apple or red apple. Do you eat it in one chunk? You bite, or sometimes you slice. It depends what's suitable. So you break it down into small pieces. And in the same way, to have a manifestations for one to have, as you bite the apple and you break down into small pieces or chunks, and then you in the mouth you fragment it even lesser, and then you're able to take it to another level. And this is how I see sometimes how, for example, a soul integrates, or how is that integration. That's how sometimes I perceive it and I see it, because it has to go to different frequency from higher to low frequency in order to manifest. And what it manifests is, for example, like a house. Imagine you have a 9-story house, yes? And at each level, you have something, you have an experience. So for example, you have the ground level, you have let's say you have an elevator, and you have buttons. You can go to the first, to the second, to the third, fourth, and such. And then you have the stairs. So you have the stairs to the first floor, and the first floor is about, so the first floor when you enter is, what do I want? Where do I want to go? What do I want to manifest? Then the second floor, you have the stairs. You have a left stair and you have a right stair, which takes you to the third. So the second, you have options to go to the left, options to go to the right. And either of them, it will take you there. So it's not they are separate, they are part of the house. They are different qualities of the same thing. It takes you in the same place. It's just, it helps in order for you see me, and this is something I heard in the past, you see me because it's me and it's the background. Without the background, you won't be able to see me. So you have the second level, which is the duality. It comes from the point of, what do I want to express? How is this looking? And you need to have a form, you need to have the environment, you need to have the qualities of the object and the object surrounds, so you can see it. Left stair, right stair. And then you go in your living room, when is your space where you stay all day, you spend a lot of your time. And then you have the fourth level, which is the kitchen. Have you noticed that when you go in a kitchen, your focus, time disappears? So it's that principle of time. So you have the duality, second floor, you have the space, and then you have the time, where many times when you are in certain engaged experiences, like in the kitchen, time disappears. Like, where did it go? And then you have a meditation room. So let's say fifth floor is a meditation room, where you go into peace, where you are in that state of love, where you go deeper and you explore different parts of yourself. You are aware of the whole experience, where you're reflecting. Okay, what you just observe how it feels. And then you have the sixth place, where is a place of creativity. It's a place of, okay, it's a place of having the awareness and being in that framework where you are, okay, I'm aware of where the levels of the house are. I know we have the second, third, I know all this. What can I do? How I'm going to design the day, what I'm going to do today, having this knowledge, how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to experience. It's that that space, the sixth, can be that space of creativity, of how do I apply, how you're the architect of your life. And then you come to the seventh level, where you have the opportunity to explore the world. You can see outside, you can interact with others. And then you have the eighth floor. Imagine the eighth floor where you have a house where you can have open space, and the whole world is there. So it's like a network, it's everybody else. And you connect, you interact with others. So imagine the whole world. When you go to the eighth floor, imagine the whole world being there, the whole globe, everybody's there. And then after such an amazing day, imagine you experience all this, what do? You go to bed. And that's on the ninth floor. That's the time when you go to rest. You go to bed. And then you wake up again in the morning. First floor. And then it's for you to explore where do you go. And to come back and having this awareness, it puts one in perspective, because if I'm now in the kitchen, let's say, do I have to go in a meditation room? Do I have to do something? Is it something to do? So then when I see things from this perspective, it's like at whichever level I am, that's a level I feel living at that moment. So all of them, I have access to all of them at all the time. However, it's where is, for me, where it feels in this moment to be. What it feels for me right to experience. What it feels right for me to learn. And I can access. So for example, I can be on the third level. What's the third level? It's the lounge, it's the living room. Do I have the goal when I'm in the lounge? I'm now in the lounge. Is my goal to go to bed? No. When the time comes, I go to bed. When it feels to go in a meditation, which is the fifth, is that space of awareness. If I feel now, I go and do meditation. But do I have to go there? Is that a goal? Is that I have to? I am there. I have it. It's in the house. I have the kitchen. I have the bedroom. Everything is there. So my aim, and this is where I end up with this video, the aim is to inspire that, as I said, I'm enough, you're love, your creation itself. You can create anything that you like at any point, and you don't have to do anything else. Be aware and live your life following your purpose and following your life. Enjoy the journey.